Stay tuned to the end of the video for a special announcement. As the Enderling invasion grows, wiping out major civilizations, one civilization decides to create ships in order to flee. Not even this great temple could save them. And with that, the last of the humans are wiped out. Almost. After a few videos where I theorize about the story and lore of the world of Minecraft, you guys have suggested time and time again for me to take a look at the Guardians and the lore they hold. With the story we've been building, the lore we get from the Minecraft Dungeons Hidden Depths DLC helps us connect the pieces, which we can establish a rough timeline within the End Descent saga. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Minecraft's ocean monuments within the base game are personally pretty underwhelming. Apart from being the only place to get sponges, there's not much of a reason to go there. But within Minecraft Dungeons, which takes place within Minecraft's canon in the past, has so much more. Apart from the multitude of new glowing corals, sea plants, and more, the ocean monument explored within Minecraft Dungeons has a lot more variety. Puzzles, locked gates, mazes, and traps. But for who? Alongside the Guardians, a multitude of drowned can be found, many holding what looks to be like eternal knives, which are designed to better siphon soul energy from a living being. Even drowned necromancers are seen, with any other necromancers outside of the ocean monument being skeletal, being exposed to air and decomposing faster. As I said in my Power of Souls theory video, it seems that human civilizations had discovered and spread the word of necromancy. This once great civilization, which created Guardians, had fled from the Enderling invasion, which I explained in my last lore theory video, to evade the End Descent's wrath. They could have been semi-pacifist, being why they've constructed statues big and small in the image of villagers, who are known to be pacifists. This same civilization would break apart due to the invasions, with some camps holding out in the ancient cities and strongholds, seeming to be a little smarter with what they attack, like how the End Descent would try to impede into the ancient cities, only to disturb and be driven back by the Warden. I assume they could have been related to or broken off from other civilizations like the Desert Society, for example, eventually falling into the same situation of desperation to use necromancy to preserve more favored warriors and humans. Like how some of the ritualists hold eternal blades, or the more bleached drowned, usually being a little more powerful, having rusted and decayed chainmail on itself, most probably being the warriors. This mosaic, which can be found within different areas of the ocean monument, has a lot of symbolism with tridents. An eye that could represent the End Descent, but most importantly, it shows an entire city, with the monument highlighted in gold sitting in the center. The plan could have been that the creators of the monument wanted to create a sort of sanctuary for survivors, focused on preserving humanity as best they can. But if push were come to shove, they created their own mob to protect them, not only relying on the undead through their necromancers due to being underwater, but a mob that's capable of easier traversing the waters. Necromancy is starting to become a reoccurring theme within ancient societies, especially in ones that we see struggling to survive, either through a power, resource, or hostile struggle within their communities. The Guardians being created is very obvious. Through the entries of the Bestiary, an official book from the world of Minecraft through the eyes of an explorer who dissects a Guardian. What seems to be inside this altered prismarine block is circuit-like innards. Just like computers, getting more compact, they create their first version, the Ancient Guardian, eventually making more of the smaller Guardians along with the Elder Guardians. The Guardians would have had to be the main source of defense, being that humans have a much harder time traversing and battling whilst completely underwater, without new area-specific gear and weaponry. After use and testing, they become more compact, not just for the sake of having more, but letting the smaller Guardians, which are greater in numbers, be able to traverse through smaller areas for any set of reasons. The rushed floors of the monuments and not as many conduits to go around, the humans, one of the final remains of the ancient society, slowly die out. After the first attack from the Enderlings, sparked by the culling of their dragon population, some humans return, as seen in dungeons. But after the Heart of Ender, one of the most powerful entities within the End, is defeated, the Enderlings take every human they can, seeming to launch another invasion in retaliation, all sourcing from the End portals that the ancient builders had once opened. This second invasion seems to have destroyed most of the human populations for the most part. This is probably why you don't see many other humans, or none at all, depending on if you count single player or multiplayer as canon. If you want to know more about the End Descent's invasion on the overworld and more Enderling-based lore, check out my other theories in the info card up here for better clarification. One last thing to consider, after the Ancient Guardian gets the shard of the Heart of Ender lodged into its head, it seems to observe and investigate the player as they make their way into and through the monument. Usually, the Guardians are supposed to protect the monument, being programmed to do so, but after the Ancient Guardian gains this power, it gains sentience, or better awareness of itself and the world around it. Something seems to have made made it angry near the end of the level, causing it to become enraged, smashing down the wall of the monument to get to you. The Ancient Guardian can teleport in Elder Guardians and biomines to aid its battle, with biomines being a toxic naval mine that closely resembles the shape of a guardian wrapped in kelp, possibly being used to stop other invaders from intruding into the monument. If we get better ocean monuments along with better oceans, which doesn't seem that unlikely, seeing that not many new blocks were really added in dungeons. What could we expect? Better ocean monuments would become more rewarding and more dangerous to explore, giving players a reason to stock up on more resources like potions, food, and blocks before adventuring into an ocean monument. Bubble columns could generate more within ocean monuments, meaning if players run out of water-breathing potions, it doesn't instantly let them drown, having to manage oxygen and enemies at once. Even traps and hordes of drowned could be included with the Guardians, with more variants of drowned, necromancers, and even sunken skeletons, which are able to launch projectiles a lot easier underwater. It would give a lot more enemy variation to make looting these more worth it, possibly with the dark space underneath having the luminescent coral or volcanic tears in the ocean floor underneath, giving unique blocks or resources that can be harvested after the Elder Guardians are defeated. Some tough drowned are seen with golden tridents, possibly either a new or upgraded variant, like more damage or new enchantments. Even wave whisperers and tropical slimes could be added to the wild areas of the oceans, like coral reefs. Glow squids could even drop materials to create armor or items that lets players move easier through the water. Where vanilla ocean monuments in the base game are a collage of 3 types of prismarine along with sea lanterns, the monuments shown in dungeons has sand, granite, and other blocks for a different and more varied color palette. Even new types of prismarine can be seen, possibly some sort of chiseled variants. Shattered glass tunnels can even be seen, which would help make for some cool story building, with these flooded pipe-like hallways branching to different areas of the Potion Monument. With these flooded pipe-like walkways branching to different areas of the Ocean Monument, glowing brewed braziers can be seen, which would help give a lot more ambient lighting underwater. Hopefully, we get some sort of underwater-based light source in the future. Even though the ocean's got a bit of an update, we could still see more additions and upgrades to it, along with a lot of the game as well. Thank you for watching. I've really been enjoying the story that we've been putting together for the possible lore of Minecraft, and I'm super excited to see what we can learn from the upcoming Minecraft Legends game. Since you guys seem to really enjoy the mob vote we did a while back, I'll be hosting a new one very soon. There will be a complete video talking about and showcasing each one, with explanations of what each mob will bring to the Vanilla Plus mod. I think I will add the losing mobs to the mod later on, but a long while after, in a future content update. So there's still a reason for you to vote for your favorite mob. I'll leave you with an idea of the theme. Ruins of those before you, now guarded by monstrous forces. If you think you know what I'm implying, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing, because it always helps grow the channel. So once again, thank you for watching, and have a good day or night.